Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my month 2 update on my Smile Direct Club journey. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, Smile Direct Club is a company very similar to Invisalign that provides clear aligners that straighten your teeth over a period of time. The only difference is that Smile Direct Club is literally half the cost of Invisalign, and they give you the option to make monthly payments instead of paying it all up front. So if you're somebody like me who is horrible at saving money and doesn't necessarily have the money right now to pay up front for a $6,000 Invisalign treatment, this is an amazing option. They make it so that anybody can do this, and they make it so affordable for the average person. So my entire treatment plan, I believe, is around $1,900, and I make payments every month of $99. I think that's so amazing that they do that. They just make it so easy and affordable for anybody to do it. If this is something that you guys may be interested in or something you've been thinking about doing, I do have a 50% off link down in the description box that will give you guys 50% off the impression kit. So I think it saves you about $50, which is amazing. So yeah, use my link if you guys are interested in purchasing an impression kit and getting started with this. So a lot of people were complaining that I rambled a lot in my first video, but honestly, that was my first video that I made about all of this, and I kind of wanted to give like a brief overview and history of my teeth and everything. I didn't just want to like get into the video, so relax, people. I have to say, since the first week update that I did, everything has done a complete 180. My mouth has 100% adjusted to the aligners completely. They no longer bother me. I don't get any cuts on my tongue or my mouth any longer. So that is amazing. I have to say that I didn't believe that it would get any better, but it does, trust me. So if you guys are going through that first week, I swear to you guys, it does get better. I know at the time I didn't believe it, but you really just have to push through it, and it gets so much better. For the most part, I don't even realize that I have them in, to be honest. I also want to suggest, if you guys are really struggling with them cutting up your mouth, definitely get one of those power files. I'll link that down below where I got mine. It helped tremendously. I definitely suggest buying one of those power files, and they're literally like 20 bucks, so it's definitely a good investment. So as far as my mouth adjusting to everything, I believe it took about 10 days entirely for my mouth to become fully adjusted, where they didn't bother me at all. So that was 10 days of torture, but I pushed through it, and I have to say that I'm perfectly fine now. I'm just like scamming over my blog post because it's hard to remember like details from like the past few weeks, but the pain honestly didn't go away entirely. I started noticing like newer problems, like the outer part of my gums were getting really cut up in like areas that they weren't getting cut up the first 10 days. So that literally only lasted about like a few days, maybe like two days. I did notice that after like 10 days, my mouth started getting really super dry, especially on my top aligner in the front there. I noticed for like a few days, my mouth got extremely dry. I would drink water and like swish it around my mouth, and that didn't really do anything, but that kind of bothered me, but it wasn't like a huge deal. As far as any differences in my teeth, I am 1 week into month 3, so I'm almost halfway through my treatment plan. My whole plan is for 6 months, and I'm in tray 7 out of 18, so I'm almost halfway there. And I have to say honestly that I haven't really noticed any major or even little differences in my teeth. The girls that I work with and even my boyfriend has told me that they do notice differences, but I just don't see it yet. I do notice that when I have my aligners in, my teeth do look a lot straighter than when I take them out. I don't know why that is, but I have one tooth on the bottom here that was out of place, and I guess my treatment plan has been working extra hard to move that tooth because I've noticed that my bottom trays have been really tight. And when I have my aligners in, that tooth almost looks like it moved a lot, but then once I take them out, for some weird reason, it looks the same to me like it always did. So I don't know why that is. I'm sure it's just in my head, and I'm sure that my teeth are really moving little by little. I'm just really not noticing it. But I do have a 3D treatment plan. I think I said in my first video that they didn't have one for me. They said that my treatment plan didn't have one of those, but I did end up getting one. I think everybody gets one now. But in my treatment plan, it literally doesn't show my teeth being straight until like the last tray. So I just have to be really patient with everything. What I'm most excited about is my top teeth moving. So that in my treatment plan, if I could somehow like link that in this video or something, I'll show you guys what I mean. But it literally doesn't show my top teeth like closing in and perfectly straight until the last tray. Still have 3 more months to go, so I just have to be patient. But yeah, I mean, I had on my blog post, I used to update that every single day with how things were going and all my progress, but within the past few weeks, everything's been pretty much the same. I haven't had any problems with anything. As the trays go on, they definitely get tighter, and then once my teeth adjust to them, they're fine. I had a little bit of soreness for a few weeks, but nothing like unbearable where I couldn't like eat anything, but just like the regular soreness that you experience whenever you switch a tray. And I'll show you guys pictures that I've been taking of my progress. Maybe you guys will notice any differences that I just don't see. That's pretty much it. I really don't have much to update with, but I know a lot of you guys were curious on what my journey has been so far. So I think I'm gonna make more videos updating you guys with everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, nothing really has changed tremendously. The pain factor has, and I'm so happy about that. But that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want me to make more frequent updates. Maybe I could like, instead of doing like a sit down like talk video, I could do like more of like a vlogging style video when I switch trays. I know a lot of people do videos when they switch to a new tray and like their first initial reaction to that. So maybe I'll do something like that if you guys are interested in it. I just wanted to update you guys. Again, I will post pictures of what my teeth look like now and what they looked like 3 months ago when I first started. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you guys aren't already, and click the bell next to my name so you guys are notified when I do post more update videos on my journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next update. Okay, you guys, so I'm sitting here editing and my camera died, so I have to do this on my phone, but I totally forgot to mention something that I really wanted to say in the video. So like I said in the video, everything has been pretty smooth sailing for the most part. I did have a little bit of a problem with a delay in my aligners. I received my month 3 aligners 3 days after I was due to switch to them, and I wasn't very happy with how customer service handled that. I contacted them a week and a half before I was due to switch because I was getting really nervous, and the previous month I had received my next month's aligners like 2 weeks in advance. So as it got closer to time for me to switch to my month 3 aligners, I started contacting somebody about a week and a half before. The first person that I had spoke to kept reassuring me that everything was going to be okay. I was getting really nervous because I didn't want to fall behind on my treatment, and she said she would put in an email to find out what the status was. She said that I would get an email. I waited like 2 or 3 days, didn't hear anything. So I went back on the chat, talked to somebody else, asked them the same exact thing. Of course, they had no answer for me. Pretty much kept getting like the same runaround from everybody. They kept saying that they were going to put in an inquiry to the like shipping department or the processing department. I don't even know. I don't know why there's like not great communication between the different departments at that company. So I don't know why I couldn't have gotten an answer like right away or quicker. And they all pretty much told me the same thing, that I had to wait to hear from them in email about what the status update was, and of course I never did. And the last person that I spoke to, I believe her name was Olga. I spoke to her on like a Friday or Saturday night, like literally the day before I was supposed to switch, and she was actually very nice. Definitely wanted to mention that because she was extremely apologetic and really nice. So I spoke to her, I think like the Friday or Saturday before I was due to switch to my aligners, which was Sunday. And I got a separate email from Olga just letting me know what was going on. So I thought that was really nice. But yeah, I got them like 2 days after I was due to switch. So I know it's not a huge deal. It only pushed everything back like 2 or 3 days. It could have been worse, but I just hope that doesn't happen anymore. And I know that there have been a lot of issues with like shipping and people receiving their aligners on time. And honestly, I've had amazing experience as far as that up until now. But I just hope that it doesn't happen again.